So, guys, this is my review for Love After World Domination episode number 2. And with that, let's dive into this review of this episode. So, yeah, if I remember correctly, the title of the episode is First Dates. I could be wrong. Actually, it's called The Truth About Dating. Fudō, he, him and Desumi, they end up fighting where they're at, but they split apart from their collective sides of the fight to have conversations, just to talk and stuff, and then they ultimately are getting ready to kiss too, but Misaki's the one who the yellow gelato ranger, basically per the group. Misaki comes over and interrupts their conversation because, again, like I said, they're literally seemingly getting ready to kiss, and then Desumi has to fake like she's been knocked out by Fudō, and then there's a reporter. They're having conversations about to Fudō about, how's it feel to have a victory over the enemy, blah blah blah. They end up talking to Fudō about if he has a girlfriend, this, that, and the third. Misaki's like he would never date, blah blah blah. And then eventually they ask him about Desumi, and he literally spills out like saying like how he feels about her. He's like, when I first laid my eyes on her, I couldn't stop thinking about her, blah blah blah. But nobody caught on to that, which was kind of interesting. But with that, they ultimately end up talking about going out on a date, right? Him and Desumi. So yeah, they specifically are talking to Fudō about this stuff, but once they get back to where they are, this is when we see Fudō looking up like dating stuff, and Misaka, she comes up to him a little tipsy because she's drinking beer, and she gives him some advice, but it's under she's not sober to really fully give him the real advice. She basically tells him that he should be going out here and taking a young lady on a date, doing stuff that he likes to do, instead of looking to just take her out to like a restaurant or something, and just sitting down and having cordial conversations, just getting to know Desumi. He takes her to like the gym. He takes her to, now granted, I give him props for taking her out to a park, but with that, he's bringing like these exercise stuff with him. He brings these energy bars, and of course, in my mind, I'm sitting there thinking like, Desumi's not gonna. She may not be having fun. Now what I do notice is that she does indeed still work out with Fudō while they're at the gym before they go to the park. So to me, it kind of showed me that she was still looking to get to know Fudō, even in the midst of doing something that she may not be doing on a regular basis or have any interest in. But again, once she steps away, she says she has to go use the bathroom. She'll be back. She had this look on her face like she was upset about something. To me, of course, it seemed like she was over it and she just left. But then, Fudō even pulls out these tickets. He was going to take her to an art museum. And then he gets a call from Misaka telling him, again, this time she's sober. She's like, I gave you the wrong information, blah, blah, blah. I wasn't in my right mindset. And, everything that I told you you shouldn't do, you should do this, and this instead. And he, of course, he's like, oh my gosh, it's like the end of the world for Fudō. And, we see that he's like on his knees crawling and like, oh my gosh, like it's the end of the world. Like I ruined, my chance to have possible possible full-on girlfriend. But Desumi comes back. She says she even brought him a disgusting iced coffee. I don't understand why people would drink coffee at all, but I also don't understand why people would want to drink a cold beverage that technically is supposed to be hot. So, with all of that being said, he actually tells her what happened, conversations that they had, that he had with Misaka, and then she laughs, but she's like, saying that's hilarious, but she still enjoyed her time with him, and she basically tells him like, I'm glad that you came up with with the idea to do this stuff on your own. So Fudō again trying to learn how to be, learn, because again all he would do was go to work and go to the gym. That's all he ever did. He, like his teammates would say, he's never had a girlfriend, so he doesn't know how to interact with them. With that, they go on their first date. They enjoy their time together. They even hold hands, getting ready to kiss, blah blah blah. But all this stuff, all in all, the episode was a really great, really fun and funny episode. I enjoyed episode 2, and of course, I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to transpire once I sit down and watch episode 3, because there are only 3 episodes so far. Episode 4 should be coming out the following week, and seeing how things are going to transpire. More than likely going to guess that they're going to go on another date, or attempt to get together again. That I know that will be more than likely the plan, but of course I'm kind of patiently waiting to see if anybody on either side are going to notice that they are into each other and that they like each other. That's going to be interesting, because again, that remark that Fudō makes stood out to me, and I'm just like, why didn't anybody catch on to that in that moment in time? But with that, I all in all enjoyed episode 2. But that's my review for episode 2. Leave some comment sections below, guys. What did y'all think of the second episode of Love After World Domination? Let's talk about some things. I'm really enjoying this anime. 2 episodes in, getting ready to go watch episode 3. I might end up putting my review of episode 3 up around the same day as episode 2, just to kind of get those out there, and then just patiently wait for episode 3 to arrive. But let me know your thoughts, and I'm gonna go watch episode 3 and hopefully get episode 3 done, my review for episode 3 done soon to come. But I'll holler at y'all later, guys. Peace.